what's up? It's your boy Carcino here, and let's talk about it. Russell Westbrook, the MVP of the NBA last season. No one is talking about him or the Oklahoma Thunder. There has been no buzz, there's been no talk ever since they got Paul George on the team. No one said, man, is OKC going to do better? What's happening in OKC? There has never been a time a former MVP has never been spoken about the whole next season and all season. I mean, not one printable word about Russell Westbrook or Paul George. Paul George has got more press than the MVP currently in the league. Seriously. That's now you tell me where that's not surprising. That's very surprising, especially to me. Because it's like, wow, how did we get here? How do we get to the point where the MVP is not even spoken about? Does this mean they're going to surprise people this year and pop some people off? What does this really mean on the major scale? Because when you look at it, you don't see the team really be doing or building themselves to a position where they can be any better or any worse. I mean, with the team they had last year, for them to have that type of ranking was impressive because I think they team sacrificed just so Russell Westbrook could get the MVP. He set out to average a triple-double rather than win games. But they were actually winning games, which is crazy. And I told people the team was limited. You got a guy, Robinson, who's shooting like 3 for 15 at the free throw line. He's already an offensive liability. So what more could he present to you to show you that you're going to be in trouble by even keeping him on the team? There's no need to keep a guy like that on the team. He brings nothing to the table. Okay, he's a good defender. And they got guys that can score. He's a liability. He can't guard Kevin Durant. And him and Kevin Durant are really good friends. But being a really good friend to somebody nowadays is equivalent to being a good teammate and being a good player. But let's be realistic. They're not going anywhere. This team isn't going anywhere. So you're fooling yourself into believing, oh, this team is going to be something. Oh, this team is going to be that. This team is going to be... They're not going anywhere, people. That's why you don't hear anybody talking about Russell Westbrook. They're not looking at them to go to no Western Conference Finals. And he's the reigning MVP. The most valuable player in the league, and nobody's talking about him doing anything. So what does that say for your team? What does that say for them? What does it say? I'll tell you exactly what it echoes. It echoes, wow. If all these other teams can get these players, why ain't nobody coming to OKC? Why nobody talking about Russell Westbrook like that? Because they realized that it was an artificial season. That doesn't mean Russell Westbrook isn't the truth. But is OKC getting better? That's the point. Are they getting better? I don't really think they are. And let's see how they respond with Paul George. Y'all looking at Houston and San Antonio and Golden State being better. What about Minnesota? I think they're in a much better position than Mr. MVP team. But that's why they play the games. We'll talk about it later. It's your boy Carcino. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button. And I'm out.